I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. The top like 4 songs when I came back for my sophomore year: Click, Pop That, Bands Make Her Dance, Birthday Cake, the 2 Chainz, Birthday is
Bro, what the fuck?
your birthday. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. I was shopping at Rainbow. I was eating buffalo chicken wraps every day. I was straightening my hair with my French tips. Like, you could not tell me nothing. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like, sometimes it like literally hurts my heart. And when the nostalgia is that painful, guess what I have to watch?
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Guys, I've never seen that video. Yo, wow. Holy shit. Yeah, Akash was a virgin when he met her. She clearly wasn't. Yo, what the fuck, man? Bruh, that is fucking wild. That is absolutely fucking wild, bro. Hold on. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, bro, like, this is what happens when you don't have red pill awareness, bro. That's really all I can say. This is what happens when you don't have red pill awareness. I've never even seen this video. I thought it was bad with the ATM shit. Basically, I call him Akash ATM. That's his real name now. This is a fucking bro. What?
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, I kind of been keeping my ear to the street with this whole situation with this comedian, and I remember him vaguely from the back and forth that he had with Fresh and Fit a long time ago. And, excuse me. At first, I wasn't going to cover this, even though a few guys had reached out to me and sent me videos of other people covering it. But, dude, when I just saw how worse the situation was getting and how blatant the disrespect was getting, it was like, okay, I feel compelled to cover this now, because it's like, dude, at some point, bro, you got to grow a pair and speak up for yourself as a man and have a fucking backbone. And especially considering he was pretty much shitting on RP content and content creators. Yeah, you're pretty much proving the RP right when it comes to your situation in your marriage. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
What I find corny is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period.
Akash only dates brown. Akash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an
So
Indian
this
woman
is
that was
like
important
loyal
to me.
through and through.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
We don't care.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches. Okay, I have 2 butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder and I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my God. And I remember, what kind of porn do you watch when you use a vibrator?
I just think my imagination is vibration enough. I just think of like my own husband while I'm like doing it.
Wait, that's kind of baller, but I could never do that.
Yeah. And so I was using you and your husband split finances. And I'm going to be really fucking honest.
I don't.
We don't.
First of all, that's a fucking red flag. Any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his accounts or has separate accounts, that's a fucking red flag. This is not a two-way street. This is a one-way street. His money is our money, and my money is my money. My money!
Well, I guess we know who is wearing the pants in this relationship. Look, I don't got anything, as much as I stress the 50-50 conversation, I only do so because I'm realistic when it comes to knowing exactly how much people make in the United States or just in the world in general. But also, if you can afford to and that works for you, paying 100% of everything, I'm not going to sit over here and frown upon that either. All I'm going to do is just point out the pros and cons, positives and negatives, weigh your options. At the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do. However, what I will say is this: if you are a man paying 100% of everything, a woman should not be comfortable talking this way online about another woman's husband, and then over here discussing finances in the manner that she's doing so, and she want to sit over here. None of that is a red flag to her, but you not being transparent with finances, even though you're paying for every damn thing, and she's not sharing her finances. Like, buddy, wake up, man. Wake up. And the way this woman is talking about her college life, and this is the only woman he's been with, because I don't know if y'all heard that earlier. That's the only woman he's been with. And the way she was talking and the way she talks, you can definitely tell she's been around the block. So, yeah, buddy, you, oh, I almost feel bad for this guy.
I never watched that show, but like he's on my hall pass list.
Oh yeah.
Chase Crawford, Jacob Elordi, Austin Butler.
Do you know why I think I have like a good marriage? I think it's because my husband's never here.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I've been getting a lot of comments that I'm using my husband for clout, and yeah, that's exactly what it is. What's wrong with that?
Holy shit, bro. That is embarrassing. And this guy had the fucking nerve to talk shit to me all this time? Let's get into his girl. She goes and does an interview, right, guys? She goes and does an interview on YouTube, this right here.
God being.
And it got 37K views because we were roasting her so much, right? And her dumbass literally says, thanks for the publicity, babe. We just hit 8K views. 8K views while humiliating your husband was worth it? You're even lower IQ than I thought, bro. This is stupid, bro. And this interview was so fucking annoying. But regardless, I digress. Shout out to my guy, Kool-Aid Assassin, because he gave me some clips here from it. So check this out, Ninjas. Shout out to Kool-Aid Assassin for this.
How do you and your husband split finances?
We don't.
We don't.
If you want to work, all for that. But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money. I know so many girls in my life personally that have been with guys that weren't transparent about money, and they ended up being terrible in other aspects, and like people ended up breaking up in divorces. So that is actually my number one. They must be generous with their finances from day one. That means paying for the first date and everything. I know that it's rough out there, inflation. Like, I'm not saying to just like waste it on every single girl, but if a girl is special, you should be courting her properly.
Okay, now let's play that again and actually give some commentary.
How do you and your husband split finances?
We don't.
We don't.
If you want to work.
And that is one of the primary reasons why she deals with him.
Work, all for that. But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's
never have a joint bank account with your girl, ever, chat, ever.
It's a fucking red flag. His money is
To be honest, it's probably better your girl doesn't even know how much money you make, if I'm going to be all the way 1,000 with you guys.
Welcome, punch!
Because then you get predatory like this.
our money and my money is my money.
Now, this is how women operate. I told you guys this for years. Your money is my money and our money, but my money is my money. And this is how a lot of women operate. And that's fine. Look, I don't even have a problem with that because I do tell you guys all the time to be the breadwinner. But you being the breadwinner should come with more respect, where she's not going on fucking podcasts talking like this. She should be having the fear of God to even say anything that would offend you, let alone publicly. But the fact that she's doing this shit publicly tells you guys where he stands. He's nothing more than an ATM to her.
And he is 100% correct. But I need to stress this because I just had to low key like cuss a motherfucker out in the comments about this. Because people seem to think that anytime I react to anything that involves Fresh and Fit or Myron by itself or Andrew Tate, they automatically assume that for some reason that I agree with 100% of everything that these guys say. Now, and this is why I mentioned the 50-50 and paying 100% earlier, because as Myron just mentioned, you should be the breadwinner. As you guys know, if you've been following me as long as you have been following me, because this came from somebody that followed me a long time, and I know he has because he mentioned where the fuck I'm from. Well, if you know where the fuck I'm from, then you also know that I grew up in a household with both parents, and my mom out-earned my dad, probably made twice as much as he did. But the gender roles didn't change just because she made more money, and she didn't disrespect my father just because she made more money. So I know what it's like to grow up in a household where both parents actually respect and love each other for who they are, not because they're keeping score and keeping count of who makes more and who spends more and pays more and all this materialistic bullshit that you hear now. Because he just mentioned you got to be the breadwinner. I named this channel Average Man Unplugged for a fucking reason, dude. Because I know most people aren't going to be able to do that. It's common goddamn sense. Clearly, Myron is speaking to a specific crowd, a higher income bracket. That's for them. That's where I disagree with him at, because he's not speaking for majority of the fucking people, you fucking dumbass. So don't fucking come for me in the comments like that again. You know who the fuck you are.
I know so many girls in my life personally that have been with guys that weren't transparent about money, and they ended up being terrible in other aspects, and like people ended up breaking up in divorces. So that is actually my number.
She doesn't need to know how much money you make. You could be a provider and she doesn't know shit. It's better that women don't know how much money you make and never ever have a fucking joint bank account with a female, ever.
Number one, they must be generous with their finances from day one.
No, you are not generous with your finances day one. You are generous and take care of her only after she qualifies after 6 months to 1 year of serious dating. Not from fucking day one. Fuck out of here.
That means paying for the first date. Know that it's rough out there, inflation. Like, I'm not saying to just like waste it on every single girl, but if a girl is special, you should be courting her properly.
Yeah, but most girls don't qualify for that. Now, you can see that's how she spoke about him on this podcast. Now look at this. Look at this shit right here, chat.
And just try to do it. Yeah. We're leaving. Shut up. We're leaving in
She told him to shut up.
Paris in 5 hours, so tensions are a little high.
We're leaving for Paris in 5 hours. I wonder who paid for this trip.
Also just redid our closet.
This is all her closet now.
So look at this. This is her closet. She clearly gets the bigger one and the better one.
He took the whole closet.
Which we already agreed
Standing there with his fucking hands on his hips.
upon.
Now she's saying she doesn't have no space.
And now I'm saying I don't have space for all my I don't have space for can you show?
Yeah.
I don't have space for all my Indian suits because I like my dresses spaced out. Do you know what Akash just did?
Here you go. Watch this. Oh my God.
I'm not doing
Look how
that.
space exists.
I'm not doing that.
What?
Bro, you married a fucking brat, man. Divorce her now. I hope you ain't had any kids with this girl.
What do you want to do? You want to buy a separate house with all hangers?
No, we were supposed to build a wardrobe, but Akash didn't want to do it because he's too cheap.
I took the smaller closet.
Yo, are you
He took the smaller closet.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how much fucking space he has? Look, utilize the shelves, you idiot!
These are for sneakers.
She called him an idiot.
And then this
Oh
could be for
Yo, I'm gonna play that one more time for you guys, bro. Cause
You know what my fucking husband just tried to do?
you know what my fucking husband just tried to do.
Yeah.
We're leaving. Shut up. We're leaving
Shut up.
in Paris in 5 hours, so
That he paid for.
tensions are a little high.
Tensions are high. Why?
We also just redid our
This fucking bucktooth beaver is over here being an insufferable fucking, for what? For views on Instagram?
Closet. This is all her closet now. She took the whole
Look, this is the look of despair, man. This nigga was just sitting there with his hands on his hips like, fuck.
closet.
Which we already agreed upon.
Now she's saying she doesn't have no space.
And now I'm
And she's saying she doesn't have space when there's clearly space because she doesn't want to push her clothes together.
saying I don't have space for all my I don't have space for can you show? I don't have space for all my Indian suits because I like
All my Indian suits.
my dresses spaced out. Do you know what Akash just did?
Here you go. Watch this. Oh my
Yeah, common sense.
God.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that. Bro, like, this is painful to watch, chat. This is really fucking painful to watch. But, bro, I'm not doing that. What?
Space exists.
I'm not doing that.
So what do you want to do? You want to buy
He bought the house. He pays all the fucking bills. She has the bigger closet.
a separate house with all hangers?
No, we were supposed to build a wardrobe, but Akash didn't want to do it
For
because
me,
he's too
because
cheap.
I took the smaller closet.
Yo, are you kidding me? Do you know how much fucking space he has? Look.
This is embarrassing, bro. This is a humiliation ritual. Like, this is not cool whatsoever at all. This girl is a fucking ingrate.
And this is how you can tell she's just a brat and ungrateful, because on one hand, she's going to sit over here and get mad at him because he pushed the hangers of what she had hung up so that way she would have more room for her Indian suits. But she doesn't want all of her stuff mushed together. Right? But then on the other hand, this man chooses the smaller closet, but then she proceeds to sit over here and give him a hard time because all of his space isn't being used. You don't even want to use all of your space. Yeah. Yo, bro, dude, grow a fucking backbone, man. This woman is manipulative, emotionally manipulative as French toast, man.
All right, so here we go again. The embarrassment ritual never ends. This comes from Base345. Thank you for that, bro. Thank you for sending me this, my ninja.
I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. The top 4 songs when I came back for my sophomore year: Click, Pop That, Bands Make Her Dance, Birthday Cake, the 2 Chainz, Birthday Is
Bro, what the fuck?
Your birthday. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. I was shopping at Rainbow. I was eating buffalo chicken wraps every day. I was straightening my hair with my French tips. Like, you could not tell me nothing. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like, sometimes it literally hurts my heart. And when the nostalgia is that painful, guess what I have to watch?
Guys, I've never seen that video. Yo, wow. Holy shit. Yeah, Akash was a virgin when he met her. She clearly wasn't. Yo, what the fuck, man? Bruh. That is fucking wild. That is absolutely fucking wild, bro. Hold on. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, bro, this is what happens when you don't have red pill awareness, bro. That's really all I can say. This is what happens when you don't have red pill awareness. I've never even seen this video. I thought it was bad with the ATM shit. Basically, I call him Akash ATM. That's his real name now. This is a fucking bro. What?
And this man was shaming RP content creators. Yeah. Dude, you are a golden example of what the type of men that we talk about in this space, bro. Dead ass. Trust me, I can tell you this right now. Any man in this space would not trade places with you. I don't give a damn. Well, outside of how much money you make, they wouldn't want to trade places with you. Y'all let me know what you think about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.